Welcome to Baby Bubble, everyone. Today we are in my kitchen because I'm going to be making a sensory activity for you and for baby to enjoy. So I hope everyone's in a place of thinking that sensory play is something that's actually really beneficial for baby. I understand that the concept of mess can be really difficult for some parents. So I would say making a smaller quantity will equal less mess. And if you're absolutely fine with mess, you're planning for baby to roll in this, you know, make as much as you want. So this is baby safe gloop, and it's just simply corn flour mixed with water. And I am just using a standard tray. It's not very deep. It's not going to hold masses, but it's good for our tummy timers because they'll be able to lie down and get their hands in. It's good for our ones that are sitting up because there'll be enough there to mould and shape. And it's good for our ones that are still lying down, and maybe if they're on their backs, you're just going to put their hand in it so they can have a little feel. And it's also a good one for you because when you're finished, you can go pop it outside in the garden for the rain to wash it away, or save it for the bigger ones when they're home from nursery. And this is the best thing about gloop. It is so reusable, so it will dry out, and then you just add more water and then it'll be fine again. And so we just get the gloop and we add as much as possible, well, as much as you prefer. So I'm going to do some dodgy camera work and show you what I'm doing at every step. So here's the gloop in my tray, and then we just add the water. Now you notice I've got no spoons around because this is lush. It is such a nice thing to play with. So I'm going to go lumpy to begin with. Not my favourite texture, I have to say, but I will do it for you guys. And it will just crumble and slowly mix into the water. Don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it makes great noise as well when it's crumbly like this. It's hard work. You do need to exercise your hands here, so that's one of the benefits for baby and for young children, is that, you know, they're exercising their muscles. A fine motor control requires an awful lot of fingers to be exercised and to be strengthened. But for baby, you know, they're grabbing something that's new. It's a really amazing texture, corn flour. Most parents end up playing with it way after baby's finished because it's very relaxing and soothing. It's got great, calming properties for you as well. So that's pretty mixed now. It's probably as mixed as it's going to get. So you can see I've got some that's coming quite gloopy, this stuff here. And so gloop, you are able to pick it up when it's wet, and then as soon as you let go of it, it will go back to being liquidized. So I'm just going to carry on playing. So there's no smell in gloop. Well, a slight smell, but there's nothing hardcore in here. So you could really add some lavender if you wanted to. You can add food colouring. Paint actually gives a better colour. But if you're worried about baby eating this, just stick to a little bit of food colouring. Natural if you can. So blueberries, strawberries, beetroot, all of those will give it a bit of colour. You could even make it white, and then the next day when you want to play with it again, if you've got somewhere to store it, you could just, put a squeeze of beetroot in there and let baby mix it so that they can see what's happening. Cause and effect, really good. So I'm just going to show you that if I can. So where it's wet and then where it's dry, if I just add this, oh, it's so messy, love it. You see how it just melts? Just dissolves into it. So good. So from baby's point of view, they'll be able to make a difference to it. The cause and effect is really quite potent. I was flicking it around. the cause and effect is really easily there. And I think even if they can watch you play in it, if they're still quite young, it's great for them. And then as messy as it is, I have to say the cleanup's really easy. You know, it's white for a start. It doesn't matter. Because it's chalky, you'll find you'll wipe it and then you'll go back 10 minutes later and it'll look like it's come back. So it does need a few good wipes. And then if we want to extend this, if baby's kind of at 9 months and you're thinking, oh, they don't just want to play with it in the tray anymore, that's fair dues. So we can start adding utensils. So once we're pretty certain that if we put a spoon in here, this won't become a meal. Because as baby safe as it is, only in small quantities. So basically a lick isn't going to do any harm, but a big fat spoonful is going to mess with their bowel slightly. So I've brought in a whisk, because whisks make lovely shapes in this. And they pick it up for you as well. So if you're not comfortable with it going in your hands, but you like the wet, dropping, dry situation. Let me try and get a good one. Oh, it won't work now. And then you get to watch it drip. Oh, lush. And then if baby or young toddlers want to fill something, that's a good idea too. And then also if you're not keen on the mess, you could actually start off with a quantity like this. So you'll see it's all in there and it's all quite runny and mixturey. I'm just going to get it out. And look at that, I got a ball. I got a ball. And I let go. And it gloops again. Oh, I love it. So I've got a 10-year-old and a nearly 13-year-old, and they will come and play in this once they know I've finished recording. And it will last a few days. So it is really worth spending a couple of quid on your corn flour, mixing your water, and get messy yourself to encourage your baby to get messy. Sensory play is such a huge cognitive development opportunity. So do not shy away from it. And they will have all of these experiences once they go to nursery and once they are attending play groups. But for now, the best place to learn to do all this sort of stuff is at home. Okay, so I am going to just make a big pile in my container. And I will leave you with, might take a while. Oh, here it comes. Yay! Gloop! Enjoy, everyone. Let me know how you get on. Masses of fun. Comment below if you want to. Show me your gloop as well. If you can post videos, that would be awesome. Have a good day. Bye!